Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to it's the 5th weekly vlog. I think it's the 5th weekly vlog. As you saw this morning, I did a workout, and what I've been doing recently as well is I decided actually that I want to start arranging my own workouts. So I always use Fitness Blender. Fitness Blender are husband and wife that have a website that have got probably thousands of workouts on there, and what I used to do is I would always just select which workout I wanted to do depending on, you know, which body part I wanted to work on. And their workouts are absolutely brilliant. I would recommend them again and again and again. They're my favourite. But I just feel like recently I've been wanting to push myself more, as in like make sure that I'm working out every muscle and sort of maxing myself for every rep, and I've just been wanting to do a few more sets, and Fitness Blender tend to do between 2 and 3 sets, but usually it will be more 2 sets, sometimes 3. So I've just been feeling recently like I want to customize my own workouts. I'm quite good at pushing myself, so not that I used to use Fitness Blender because I felt like I needed to have extra encouragement. I just used to use them because I just enjoyed the fact that the workouts were like set out for me and I didn't really have to think too much about it. I just had to, you know, show up and do it. I would sometimes do my own workouts anyway, like especially if I wasn't at home or I didn't have internet, I would always create my own workouts, or if I was just in the mood. But yeah, I've just been feeling like I really want to make my own workouts. That's what I'm going to do from now on. So it is 11:15 and I have a class in 14 minutes, so I'm going to be very quick. I just got this. I ordered a cover for my Mac, so I think it's that. Oh yes it is. Oh, can you see that? Glittery pink. I think it matches my nail. Does it match my nail? Yeah. Yeah, also matches my phone, and it even matches my sliders. Then this pink bit here will be for the keyboard, so I'm really excited to put that on. Oh, it's my MacBook is going to look so cute, so cute. It is quite a little bit later on now, and as you can see, I look a little bit funny. I have just been to the dentist. I had 3 fillings. Sounds worse than it is. I had 1 filling that needed replacing. It was a filling that I'd had from when I was 11, and then I had 2 other fillings that needed doing, so 3 fillings. But to be fair, it's not too bad because my last filling I had when I was, I think I was about 11 or 12, and I'm 26 now, so that's not too bad. You know, my dentist has never had a filling in his life. Like, he's never had a filling. That is crazy. I suppose he is a dentist, but you know, most people have at least 1 filling in their lifetime. I'm feeling really, really numb, as you can tell. I'm numb, obviously, in my jaw. Also, I'm numb, like, in my head. And my eye is a bit numb as well, which is random, but I suppose it was the whole left side of my jaw, so maybe it affects, like, my head too, I don't know. Feeling a little bit disorientated or whatever. ASMR. Oh yes. I just nearly fell over then. Oh my god, how embarrassing. But yeah, isn't walking through leaves like the best feeling ever? Like just hearing them crunch under your feet, you know? So it's quite a few hours later on now. This is the first time I've talked since I last filmed whatever the last clip was. It is now like 8:15 and I'm gonna make dinner because I'm starving. The swelling is apparent. I didn't notice that before, but as I said, I was feeling really odd earlier. Like I was feeling almost, I don't know, like high on medication or something, so I didn't see that before, but it's definitely swollen. I've got so much more movement in my mouth now. Like before, I could barely form the words. So the feeling is starting to come back now, which is good. But with that, also pain is starting to come. I suppose this is what I would look like if I had lip fillers, isn't it? Like, because my mouth is a little bit swollen. And obviously lip fillers wouldn't be quite like this, but how do I look? Good morning, guys. It has just gone 9:15 and sorry, I'm just looking out the window. It is a very lovely day today. I mean, it's a very blue sky. Got a nice little bit of sun. There are so many trees and this great big wall just hides all of the light, so you can't see, but I can tell just from looking at this bit that it is a nice day. And I can just see a bit of sunlight like trying to get in, which never happens. And I even have a little bit of sunlight, you know, coming through onto my bed, which I hardly ever get because it is very dark in this flat. I was a bit of a sleepy pup when I first got up. I mean, I've had enough sleep. I've had like 6 hours sleep, which by no means is not bad. I mean, I've definitely had a lot worse than that. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so tired, but I just could have done with an extra like hour. But I did go to bed a little bit later than usual. I got into bed at my usual time. I stayed up a little bit later because I was reading about a scandal. That is Strictly Come Dancing's Katia and Sean Walsh. My nan informed me yesterday night when I spoke to her that they had been found kissing down a street corner. Obviously, when she told me that news, I was like just about to go to bed, but I was like, I have to read about this. Like, I can't just go to bed. I wasted about half an hour just like, you know, reading up about everything that happened and watching 1 or 2 interviews on Lorraine and loose women. There is this thing called the Strictly curse that everybody goes on about. If you don't watch Strictly Come Dancing, or if you aren't from the UK, you might have no idea what I'm on about. Very quickly, Strictly Come Dancing is a show here in the UK. It's a dance show where there'll be contestants that aren't professional dancers at all. It could be a cricketer, an MP, a singer, a newsreader, people that have completely different jobs, but usually jobs that are within the media. And they will sort of be transformed into dancers, and every week they have to put on a new dance and they get eliminated out of a competition, that type of thing. So with the Strictly curse, there are always people that are always asking the question with couples about the Strictly curse, because there have been numerous couples that have been partnered together as dance partners and then they have gone on to have some sort of relationship, even when they have been partnered with other people before that. So that was my night yesterday, just reading up about that. Little update, my teeth are fine, a little bit achy, but you know, nothing major. Like, I'm all good to go for teaching. So I have just finished my first class. Oh, I've got a missed call. It's from my dad. Can I ring you later? Because I've got a class in like 5 minutes.
Well, 5 minutes, alright.
Why do I have to be the type of person that just talks so much? Like, why do I ramble so much? Something that needs a sentence, you know, a few words, I will say in about 600, and it is so annoying to edit because my vlogs are so long. I genuinely thought that this vlog I'm editing that is about to go up, the last weekly vlog, I genuinely thought that it was going to be, well, oh, my battery's low, great, because I talk so much. I genuinely thought that vlog was going to be like half an hour. I just didn't remember how much I'd filmed, and I thought I had, you know, like 25 minutes, half an hour. But no, this vlog is 48 minutes 50. So ridiculously long. And it's annoying because I'm gonna have to cut out my outro that I did to that vlog because I just can't make it any longer than 48 minutes. I just can't. So it's gonna end a little bit abruptly almost. I don't wanna make it any longer than it already is. Like 48 minutes is a really long time. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It's 7 minutes to 11 and I am just waiting for my first lesson to start. Today is my mum's birthday. Sadly, she's not here with me anymore. She died 6 years ago, back in 2012. Oh, by the way, this picture that you probably have seen. It's always there on the wall. So this is my mum and this is my dad. And this little thing over here is me. Look at my face. I look a bit, I don't know, don't look very happy. I was 3 then, I think. I was bridesmaid at my mum's cousin's wedding. That was back in the day. My auntie got this for me, I think on my 21st birthday, I think, which was so, so special to me. This is just always next to the TV by the mirror. You might have seen it in, you know, random clips. So yes, I got up at my usual time, 7:30. This is my routine at the moment. I wake up at 7:30, and then if it's a day where I've got a workout to do, then I will do a workout like 40 minutes later, so usually about 20 past 8 or 10 past 8, sometime around there. And then I'm usually finished my workout by around 15 to 20 past 9 or so, depending on how long it was. And then I go and have a shower, and then I do my makeup, which isn't too long. My makeup and my hair take me like half an hour usually, maximum, if that's just like simple, you know, everyday makeup. And then for the last, by that time, it's usually like around 10:30, getting on to 20 to 11. Most of the time my first lesson will be at 11. So I quite like my routine at the moment. It works quite nice for me because I really like love my sleep and I'm not a morning person. It could be quite easy for me to just roll out of bed at 10:30 ready for my 11 o'clock lesson. And as well, because I'm working from home, it's even easier because like I don't have to travel, and you know, it's very easy to sort of just, yeah, be a bit more relaxed about everything, which is good because like there are so many great perks like that working from home. But I also want to still feel like I'm in a routine, and the great thing about working from home is that I am in a routine, but I'm in my routine. On a day I'm not working out, I might be doing some editing or something for YouTube, so it's just a really nice balance because I feel like I'm doing things for me before I then work, which you could do like obviously in any 9-to-5 job, but I'm really enjoying having this routine at the moment. Because you are my baby. When I'm with you, it's all I have. When I'm with you. Oh, mix it up. Oh, 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 oh. They wanna know who's that girl. La 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 la. Eve's that girl. Who's that girl? La 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 la. So as I'm waiting for my next lesson, I am just listening to a bit of Kiss. I had it on while I was doing my workout earlier. History is my favourite. My favourite type of music is like old school R&B, old school hip hop, but more R&B. I just love like, you know, Ashanti and Neo, and that's more 2000, but Nas and Maya and Ja Rule, and you know, old school Beyonce and like all that type of thing is like, old school jams are just the best. Like R&B music, you know, the beat of it, that's what I love. Like music nowadays just does not have the same beat. It always sounds like very similar and like, I don't know, but now we're like, back in the day, the beat just used to be like so like, like, oh, I just loved music back from then. It's my favourite genre. On Kiss, they do a section called History, which is where they play old school jams for a whole hour. I was just listening to a bit of what's her name? Eve, yeah, that's actually her name, Eve. I was like, no, that's the name of the song, but that is also her name as well, Eve. Trying to decide if this is cute or tacky. Huh. Glittery pink though, my thing. Oh, I really could do with some fairy lights as well. I should put some in the living room because I absolutely love fairy lights. I think when I do, I will come here because they're quite a good price. Oh, isn't this the cutest mug? Oh, that's so cute. Haha. Now I need a wine glass like this to drink from. What's it say? Drinking wine, feeling fine. Oh yeah. So I'm looking for an oven glove. I can't find one anywhere. I burnt myself the other day. I keep burning myself, so I need to get a new one because I don't know what happened to the other one. Oven gloves. Oh, they don't have a very big variety. I'm sure when I came last time they had like loads to choose from. So obviously I want pink, although this is quite a nice colour. Can I see pink behind? Oh, it's not pink enough though. Not pink enough. I was about to talk, but 1 second. Let me just stir that and put it back on for another 2 minutes. Oh, okay, I'm just heating up some food. So yes, hi guys, good evening. It is, I'm not sure what the time is exactly, but I think it is getting on to about 6 or something. Just filmed some really short clips while I was in B&M Bargains. I was looking for an oven glove and they did have oven gloves, but they weren't, like, I wanted an oven glove that was a bit more snazzy. I mean, I know it's only an oven glove, but I would appreciate it at least if it was just pink. Like, that is my bare minimum with my oven glove, because as you can probably tell from, you know, whenever you see me in the kitchen, my theme is pink. Yeah, so I left with nothing. I'll get an oven glove at some point in the future, I don't know, never mind. Anyway, enough of the oven glove talk. I was a little bit reluctant to mention that I'm not feeling great. Mainly I haven't been feeling good today, but I could feel it coming on from Tuesday. But I was a little bit reluctant to sort of mention it because I did mention it in a vlog that I did a month ago now. But that's where the pattern is, because when it gets to the time of the month for me, like a few days before I'm due to come on my period, everyone gets like, you know, PMS, where you're just feeling like, you know, low mood or whatever. But whenever it is that week leading up to it, I just get really just really down and I feel really flat more intensely for that week. And I'm sure it's very common. It's actually only since I've started vlogging that I've really noticed that pattern. It was exactly a month ago when I felt like this. So as I said, I feel really down. It is like quite an intense feeling and it is quite overwhelming, to be honest. It's 1 week out of a month, so I'm just trying to get through it. Yeah, I don't know, but this morning I didn't work out. Even if I'm feeling really bad, so bad, I am a big believer in that is when you should work out the most, because usually you need to like get your frustration and your anger out, or your whatever emotion you're feeling. I just feel like it helps you anyway, so you should always work out even if you feel like you don't want to. But that's what I think, you know, like 80-90% of the time. But if there is just really something eating you up and you really feel like you don't want to, like it's a sort of a deeper I don't want to type thing, then that's when I will, I guess, allow myself to have to miss a day or to do something different. So when I got up this morning, I woke up, I made my bed, opened my blinds and my curtains, and was about to put my gym kit on, and then I was just like, no. So I closed my curtains and my blinds, put my electric blanket back on, and got back into bed for an extra hour. So that hour that I would have worked out, I just decided I wanted to go back to sleep, which I don't usually do, but I just felt like I really needed it. And as well, I really felt like I wanted to walk. I just felt like today I didn't want to do, it was supposed to be lower body day, I didn't want to lift weights, didn't want to do HIIT or anything like that. I just wanted to walk. After I went to Home Bargains and B&M Bargains, I then went for a walk. So I parked my car in Sainsbury's car park and I just walked in the area where I was. It wasn't even a nice, you know, I don't know, country-esque walk. It wasn't particularly picturesque. It wasn't a very scenic route. I just walked on a main road with lots of cars, but I just wanted to walk. So I listened to a podcast and I just walked for about 45 minutes to about an hour. Sometimes when you're not feeling, what's the word? When you're not feeling productive or you're not feeling like purposeful, just walking gives you some sense of, I don't know, the sense of urgency. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's a mixture of everything, obviously, endorphins. Most of the time it does help to, I'm not saying I feel like 100% like woohoo, but it does really help me to feel a bit more calm, because I was feeling a bit anxious before. Yes, I'm so glad I went on that walk. Yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day. It was so nice that social media was being used in such a positive way. Everybody, like when I went on my feed, I just kept seeing all these posts of people, you know, talking about maybe how mental health affects them and what they might struggle with. It has been for a little while, but especially more so now. People are starting to talk about mental health, and I think that's so great because it's not something that you should ignore, and it's not something that anybody should avoid or feel ashamed about, and just talking about it really helps. These are things that everybody experiences, and it just makes sense that we all talk about it. Seeing all those posts, for me, it did help, because it reminded me that, you know, as much as you might sometimes feel like you're alone with mental health, you're not. A lot of people experience the same thing, and yeah, and if I felt like that, I'm sure there were thousands of people that also felt like that, so that was great. Things always get better, and even though you may feel like you are at the worst point of something and you feel like there is no return, I promise you that it might not be now, it might be a month from now, it could be 3 months from now, but it will get better. And even if it's only slightly, if things only slightly look up. But yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It is very, very tough. But anywho, I've been talking for a long time and my dinner is getting cold. I've got hair in my headphones. What's new? I'm always molting. Like, I don't know if it's because my hair is long, because I'm sure when my hair was short it didn't do this. I think it's because it's long, but I molt all the time. Like, if I go to someone's house or I sit near someone, like, you know that I've been there, because my hair just molts everywhere. I'm like a dog. No, I'm not like a dog, but you know. Yes, I've got my lovely candles burning, which I'm so excited for. I've sort of been rationing them because I know that I can't buy any for a little while. But today is a day that I'm like, no, I need those candles. I'm gonna light the candles. I really need to buy some more candles. I do not have enough to take me through winter. Like, there is only a tiny little bit left. I will get some more when I get paid from my new job. Can I get the light with my elbow? Oh, yes I can. Telling you, it smells delightful in here. We had these candles on for like 10 minutes and I can already smell them. Great. Turn down the light. Turn down the bed. Should I leave this one on? Yeah, I'll leave this one on, I think. Ooh, cozy. My fave uploaded a video. Lucky me. Perfect timing.
Just thinking, you know my quote, when it's blue in the sky, that means no blue in the brain? I've decided it's not quite complete. So even when it's grey outside, there is blue beyond the clouds. And I've decided that's little ended as a quote during the winter months, because we can't have a blue brain whenever it's grey outside, because otherwise we would be sad people. So just don't forget that. You don't have to feel blue just because it's grey outside, and we can switch it around, and we're gonna switch it around today, and I'm gonna do it with you. I've just been packing up my suitcase for Canada because I am going to Toronto with Gymshark in 2 days.
So I just found this on Instagram and it describes me very, very well. My personality confuses people. I enjoy being alone a lot, but I'm very outgoing and social. My environment dictates how I behave. Sometimes I'm loud, sometimes I'm quiet. I read the energy and adjust. There are times when I want to turn up, and then there are moments where I want to read a good book or process thoughts alone. I found that quote on Instagram and it describes me very, very well. I don't know if you guys do that, what's it called? The Myers-Briggs personality test, whether you're introverted or extroverted, or whether you are more of a, like, whether you're more intuitive in your thinking or things like that. For reference, I am an INFP. I am more introverted than extroverted. I am intuitive, feeling, so most of the time I base my decisions more on feeling than logic. Bit annoying, but yeah. And P, perceiving. Yeah, so I always believe that there is another way. I never think that things just happen as they happen or at face value. I never see things as only a measure of what they appear to seem, if that makes sense. I won't go into that. You can Google it and find out about it, but it's very, very interesting. And I have read 2 books about my personality type, INFP, and it's just so interesting. Anywho, side note, I just thought I would tell you I was an INFP for reference. That quote that I saw on Instagram, it really describes me quite well, because I do like spending time on my own. If I'm surrounded by people constantly, all the time, and I don't get like an hour to myself, ideally I like to have like a whole day to myself. That's like my way of recharging. Yeah, I enjoy spending time by myself, but at the same time, I also really enjoy being around people. I can also be quiet, and I like to be the observer, and I sort of analyse situations quite a lot. At the same time, I also can be sociable and friendly, and I'll be the person that will speak to, you know, whoever, wherever I am. Energy that I feel, whatever energy I pick up from somebody, I either like thrive off that, or I sort of, I don't know, step away, or I just sort of, so like if I'm feeling like everyone in the room is like, you know, good and hyped and everyone's happy and everything's good, then I will allow myself to be whatever it is I want to be. Whereas if I feel like, I don't know, the energy that I'm getting from somebody is not very sincere, or I feel like they are not being themselves, or I feel like they're irritated or angry but they're not showing it, like maybe passive aggression or something, then I find it very difficult to be myself. I always pick up on an energy in the room, and I'm very good at picking up on the feeling of something, and you know, the atmosphere between people and things like that. So yes, I just felt like that quote just is very spot on for me. This is why I don't put music on when I'm doing very important things, such as dancing. Oh, I like this song. Think I'm lost without you. sure it wasn't making this much noise before, but all of a sudden it's like really loud. Hey guys, good, I guess it's evening now because it's like nearly 5 o'clock. I haven't said hello properly today yet. It's been a very, yeah, busy day really. I have had teaching all day. My schedule has been very like, what is this bus doing? Sorry. Yeah, I've had teaching all day. It's been back to back, but I still really love it. Like, I'm enjoying the teaching. I had some good classes today. I'm off to Bicester. That is where my dad lives. That is actually my, well, where I grew up. I was born in Bicester. So my mum and dad split up when I was 11 years old, or 10, I can't remember. And then we moved to Birmingham. Very nostalgic. Whenever I get to Bicester, I always feel very like, oh, home type thing. So yeah, my dad lives in Bicester Village and I'm gonna stay with him for the weekend. So I'll probably be back on, well yeah, I will be back on Sunday. Bicester is about an hour from Birmingham, so it's not that far. It's quite a good journey, but it is a Friday and it is raining, which usually causes more traffic, and it is like, I'm not sure what the time is, but I think it's around 5 o'clock or getting to 5 o'clock. So I think it will be a bit of a slower journey perhaps, I don't know, I'll see. I am wearing the same outfit I have worn for pretty much the whole week. I am one of those people that wears the same things over and over and over again. This is like one of my staple jumpers that I wear in the autumn winter time because it's nice and warm, and it's my favourite jumper because it is a very lovely blue, as you can see. So it probably looks like it's the same day in most of my clips, but it genuinely isn't. I promise you it's a new day. I can almost see it, the dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. Give me that, 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 give me that. I'll be saving up. I just got paid. I know, but I'm falling over, 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 over. It's a lot of overs. Yeah. I really like the way that he respects me. After waiting patiently for him to come and get it, I wonder if he knows that he can say it and I'm with it. If you're ready for me, boy, you better push the button and let me know before I get the wrong that didn't go you right. Oh, tune. This used to be like my favourite song when I was about 9.
Back down to the tank.
I can't wait no more.
It's just about a quarter past 3.
It's short as an IMB.
I got the Bentley Ballet.
I'm always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all.
It's an absolute Friday jam. I love it. Always on time. On Heart, when I was young, I used to print off the lyrics and try and learn the Ja Rule rap. I can't remember a word, sadly, but
know,
you
like,
know,
3
as it goes. I was trying to be so hard to be cool and be Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Basically, start breakfast for.
Those are expensive. Of course, how much were those creme things?
Creme, Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
I can't remember now, but I think they're like maybe £2 maybe, or £1.50. I can't remember. It is quarter to 9. I got to my dad's a few hours ago. I've had dinner and I popped into Tesco. I popped into Tesco on my way to my dad's and I picked up some Krispy Kremes. The Biscoff Krispy Kremes are my favourite, but the Biscoff spread is insane, and there is some of the Biscoff spread inside these donuts, and then on the top there's like this white chocolate shaving. Oh, it's so delicious. So I have got 2. Naughty, but I got 2, yeah. So good. And I got the last ones as well in Tesco, so lucky me. Hi guys, so I'm coming to you on a Sunday and it is, the time is 3:54, so yeah, 6 minutes to 4. And yeah, I didn't really vlog anything yesterday. I wasn't really doing that much. Yes, yesterday we had a very nice chill day, so of course we watched Strictly Come Dancing. Me and my dad got a nice Chinese takeaway. The local Chinese takeaway in Bicester is my favourite Chinese. Like, there is no other Chinese that compares. I've tried other Chinese takeaways in Birmingham. The ones in London are quite nice, but the one in Bicester is still like my favourite one. I ate so much food, I was so full. I'm just about to get ready and pack my stuff because I'm going to go home now. So I thought I would basically end the weekly vlog here. When I get back home, I'm just going to be like washing my hair and going through my lessons for tomorrow and just sort of preparing for the week ahead. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I can't actually remember everything. I mean, you never remember everything that you vlogged anyway, but I really can't remember everything I vlogged, so but I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, then please give this a big thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.